Greg and Helms Gerald planted the seeds of QC Family Tree here in Enderley Park, located in West Charlotte. What began as a vision of hospitality and presence has grown into a thriving community, one deeply connected by love, justice, and creativity. Through the years, QC Family Tree has stood alongside neighbors, cultivating community for the common good. We've opened our homes, shared our tables, and nurtured spaces where people can belong, create, and rise together. Now you'll hear directly from Greg and Helms as they reflect on how QC Family Tree began and the journey of building alongside neighbors.
When we started QC Family Tree, which was then called Hyatt's Community, it was a group of us who, in part, were thinking about ourselves, that there was a lot that we needed to unlearn, that we had been miseducated in the ways of whiteness and privilege, and that the best spot for us to do that was going to be surrounded by people who could be different mentors and teachers than we had had before. We also knew through some friends and some colleagues here that West Charlotte had experienced years and years of disinvestment and over-extraction, and that if we moved here, we might be able to do some good within the community at the same time as we were getting a new education.
Our first cookout was Labor Day weekend of 2005, and we had a bunch of hot dogs and chips and so forth. And our next door neighbor was Ulysses. And Ulysses was a character. One of the things about that particular meal that was really meaningful to us is that we had exactly the amount of food we needed. The last hot dog went to the last person who came to that picnic. And so it just felt like this meant to be moment that was really affirming. We also ended up, for whatever reason, people were coming to the picnic and then got tours of the inside of our house, which was silly and fun, but it helped us to get to know a lot of people.
About 10 years ago, we hosted a series of living room meetings. What grew from that is now the Westside Community Land Trust that has invested and reinvested millions and millions of dollars into long-term affordable housing.
One hope that I have for the next 20 years is that I am hoping to grow a group of people who will be able to carry this work forward. And it might not be through, in 20 years, the actual organization of QC Family Tree might not still be around. Maybe we will have accomplished all of the dreams that we set out and there is no need for QC Family Tree anymore.
In 20 years, I imagine a village that takes up several blocks, that is full of all kinds of creativity and resilience and flourishing, that serves as an example to the city of Charlotte and beyond, that our lives can be full of beauty and kinship and diversity.
I am proud to celebrate 20 years alongside Greg and Helms Gerald. We must honor the past that shaped us, the present that will sustain us, and the future we are daring to imagine together. This is QC Family Tree. This is what it means to cultivate community for the common good.